Hello, how we doing, everybody?
Really, really
Yeah.
bad.
Oh no, that's a shame.
Today's
Go
the
ahead
worst
and.
day of my life.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding.
Go ahead and let us know in the chat, or Eddie, if you want to take a listen in on the stream. Just let us know how the audio sounds. I messed around with a bunch of
Okay.
settings last night at like 4 in the morning because I'm exhausted, and like I have poor time management skills. Uh, and I can't trust 4 a.m. me to like mess with audio settings and then get them right.
Okay.
But yes, hello today. We're playing Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. This is a updated re-release of a game that came out in like 2013 called the Stanley Parable, which was this really entertaining, really fun little game where it's all about like what does choice in video games mean? Does it matter? What is if you're is making a choice in a video game really a choice at all? The answer is no. It's really not. Uh,
I love Undertale.
it's I wouldn't say it's Undertale like, but it's like it's a fun little thing. I played the game pretty extensively. Like I think I got most, if not all, of the endings back then, back when it first came out. Eddie, you have not played this game. You have not heard of this game. You have not seen jack shit to do with this game, right?
I'm looking at the thumbnail art and I'm like, it might be familiar. I don't know.
Gotcha. So we're working with the thumbnail art is kind of familiar.
I don't know
So
what it is. I can't make out what it is, but the vibes are familiar. Does that count?
yeah, the vibe. You know what? That does count. Fuck it. Whatever. All right.
Yeah,
So
the
give me
volume
one
is fine,
second.
by the way.
Perfect. We love to hear it. All right. So please choose a screen and subtitle language. We're gonna go ahead and do English and confirm.
You don't want to do Spanish?
Have you played the Stanley Parable before? Yes.
No.
Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible.
This looks like a horror game.
Kind of.
Please
Kind
adjust the
of.
slider until the computer is barely visible. Where's the computer?
Please enter. I was. It's visible. It was visible on my screen. So fuck you guys, I guess. Please enter the current time. It is 8. Oh,
Well, it's about to be 9 if you don't hurry the fuck up.
yeah. It's 8:54. I'm gonna wait for it to tick over. Why did it tick that down? Okay, 8:55. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Now, I was told to do one thing before I started playing, which is to quit the game and then start it
Oh,
back up again. Add directly after having done that. So I'm going
why?
to do that, and I'm going to wait for it to fire back up
Why would you
and
do that?
and stream it back to Eddie.
Okay.
Because it'll do a thing. It'll do a thing. I've been told. I'm very excited to see it do things.
It just crashes your game and deletes it.
Now, please enter the current time. 8.
It's amazing that it's still 8:55. Actually, this is the longest minute ever.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
No, it's
Wait.
8:56.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, I don't know
Last
either.
time you also said the time was exactly 8:55 p.m. How is that even possible? The odds are, let me see, 1,440 to 1. Either you're messing with me or this is an incredible coincidence. Is 8:55 p.m. the exact moment of the day you decide it's time to play video games? 8:55 p.m. rolls around and it's wahoo video game time. Or is it specifically the time at which you like to play the Stanley Parable? Regardless of the specifics, it's an incredible example of effective scheduling. God, no. Excuse me, I'm getting a little bit lost in the weeds here. So go on, get out of here and just play the game already. But I'm looking forward to seeing you again at 8:55 p.m. Please come back soon.
Well, you've made a commitment now.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna quit out of the game again,
Oh god.
and we're gonna fire it back up.
Chaos. This madman.
We love to see it. We love to see gags. Written by Davey Rendon. He does the good writing. All right, so at this point it's 8:57. I'm a little late on my time. Wait, what's going on? What happened to 8:55 p.m. routine? Are you not doing that anymore? Did you forget about your routine of only playing games at 8:55 p.m.? No, 2 minutes past, man. I'm sorry. Are you just spicing things up a bit, trying out a new time? Maybe 8:55 p.m. was starting to feel stale. Maybe you wanted to take a walk on the wild side and try playing games at 8:57 p.m. for a change. Tell you what, let's use another slider to find out. What's your reason for playing at different times? Forgot about routine? Let's call this experimenting. Let's go mostly about... Like, there's a little bit of forgetting about it, but, like, you know, mostly experimenting.
No, it is quite literally experimenting.
You're right. You know, can I just say that regardless of why you're playing at a different time than usual, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had some more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip a couple of new ones up. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. So guess what's going to happen next?
This feels like some shit I would see like in a Nier game. I know it's because we were just talking about it, but I'm like, this is some shit one of the characters would say to you.
Like, Eddie, when I say that the Stanley Parable is very Yoko Taro-esque, I want you to believe me. This feels like a Yoko Taro-esque game. Not like indirect, like how it tells its story, but like in its attitude.
Hey, Barry.
Hello, Barry. How we doing?
Oh, I see the computer now. Oh my god.
Yeah. Please adjust until it's only slightly, barely visible. You missed it. We've been making friends with the settings guy.
It kind of has the same vibes of being friends with like Siri.
Please adjust the slider until the dog and cat are friends. Fuck yeah, best slider. I love this slider. This slider's the best slider in the game.
Well, that's like
they're maintaining a respect.
Or are they more than friends?
They are maintaining a respectable distance. No, they friends.
They're like in love at that point.
Yeah. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9.
Got him.
That's technically 9, but it says number, not Roman numeral. God, I don't know why, but that's the one that gets me. 9.
Never say sorry for getting your cat, Barry.
Yeah, absolutely. Never. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. I love sliders. I love sliders so much. Oh, it's so good.
ASMR.
We're leaving it right there. I feel like, no, right here. This is a healthy midpoint. We have a little bit of room to adjust, but it's also saying that we like to live on the wild side.
You're stupid.
Which of these two made-up words below is the most appealing to you? Occuboinkle or Scrumtush? Which one? The wild side of sliders. Yes, thank you. Barry, you're a librarian. We need a professional opinion. Because I'm a big fan of Occuboinkle.
Or Scrumtush?
I like Occuboinkle. I think that one's neat. Scrumtush feels like it's trying too hard.
Scrumtush is easier to say, but I like the way Occuboinkle looks.
So we're gonna leave a little bit of room for Scrumtush there because it is easier to say. It's like occupation plus boink. Yeah. So we'll leave it a little bit of room. But there we go. Please don't adjust the slider. Do you know what time it is right now? Yes.
No.
Is the time that it is right now the correct time? Yes? What is time anyways? No.
What the fuck?
Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Yeah, lots. Help.
Help.
No, we'll help him. He's been cool to us. Will you come back and visit me? Well, yeah, I'm going to fire up the game
Yes,
eventually.
Monica.
God. Hey, guess what we're going to do again?
Oh my god.
Welcome to the video game.
Don't tell me this is the whole video game.
It's not the whole video game. But parts, like, I'm not going to lie, sometimes I wish it is.
You're ruining my life.
I love you, babe. I also love the setting, man. What time is it? Does anyone really truly know? It's 9:03. I mean, of course they don't. No one knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Don't worry about it, Barry. Sure, I've adjusted all the game's settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do, like a day job. And now, the job's over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. And I still don't really know you. And you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. It's 8:03, you fool. Listen, I don't live in your fancy central time.
Yeah, it's 9:03 over here.
It's 9:03 on the East Coast. Rest in pieces.
Let's go.
Eddie, I want you to know that Sketch 62 Spiral is going to get a lot of use here. It's going to get a lot of use.
Good thing I didn't get rid of it.
Yeah. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyways. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. Eddie, you gotta leave.
What the fuck am I doing here?
You like being alone, don't you? I mean, yeah, kind of.
Okay, I'll hang up.
No, wait, stop. That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Stop! No, babe, come on! Well, it's time for me to leave. There's still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little more time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again, if you can find me. Talk soon. And now we can play the game!
Oh, Lord.
Welcome to the Stanley Parable, Ultra Deluxe. I'm gonna go to the settings.
What makes it Ultra Deluxe?
The fact that it's the updated re-release.
Wow.
We'll do large subtitles, because we like things to be big.
Barry and I were asking
What makes it Ultra Deluxe? Don't worry about it. There's additional content. So translation labels?
It comes with an extra large soda.
Enables translated labels on top of in-game text. That's really neat if you don't speak English. Color labels, content warnings, delete save data, volume, video. I'm looking for the guy. I'm looking for our boy. Okay, can't find him in here. Alright, we'll go ahead and... I'm worrying. Don't make me hit you with the Beauty and the Beast essay if you confuse me too much. Boy, this may not be the game for you, Barry. This is gonna get weird. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just start the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it so routine, Stanley relished every
I'm going to have to turn this down a little bit once we get out of this cutscene.
Though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
I love...
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened.
I'm going to turn the game down here in a little
isolation.
bit.
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So yeah, now you can move, we can do the thing. Settings, audio, main volume. We'll bring that down to, let's say, bring it down to 65. 65. 65. There we go.
Failing grade in the US.
I hate Mondays too, Stanley.
It says on days, excuse you.
Alright, so we're just gonna so you're going to follow the narrator's prompts or rebel? Spoilers, Barry. Spoilers.
All of his co-workers were
Go straight to 420,
What could it
obviously.
mean? Stanley decided to go
do
to
we
the
have a
meeting.
420?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't think there is.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
This is because I read the Steam achievements already.
Stupid.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause.
Yeah.
Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes,
Oh, come on.
almost certainly 50 clicks.
Me playing Cookie Clicker. Yo, can you imagine how many cookies I could have gotten out of that?
I want this achievement to
many.
have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Oh, I guess there is a 420 door then. Alright, well, we gotta find 417.
No, we gotta find 420 first.
Oh, there it is. It's
Where
right
are your
there.
priorities?
That's true. Where's my weed? Hey, it's right next to the herb. What's in 420?
Sad.
417.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Yo, you look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's fine. What do I not?
I would
Where's
never let a
437?
narrator tell me what to do.
Oh, you're gonna really like this game. I don't know where 437 is.
I thought that was your room.
No, that's 427.
Oh.
437 is...
I think you gotta go back to your room, like, on the way.
45. People fucking leaving their computers on, wasting electricity, I swear. This is why we have a climate crisis.
Don't you leave
Oh,
your
here it
computer
is.
on?
Excellent.
No, absolutely
I think
not.
we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
I love clicking.
This is dumb
love-
as hell. I'd just go home. I'd get in my...
Now,
I'd
back
walk
to door
home. I wouldn't even
number
get in the car,
437.
because then that would require clicking the door. The narrator will be like, why don't you click the car door 50 times? And I'll be like, I'm taking the bus.
God.
Let's see. How about you
I
click
wouldn't
on,
even.
well,
I wouldn't even
don't
go through the front
know,
door
copy
or
machine.
the back door. I just go through the window
Where's the
in
copy
my
machine?
house.
Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. The copy. Where's the copier?
You walked past it.
Did I?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I have the attention span and... Oh, there it is.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
417.
You passed it, didn't you?
Yeah, it's this one.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
I'm getting excited. My heart rate. If I had a heart rate monitor right now, what did he say? wait. Whose desk did he say?
419 or something.
419. Thank you. Like I said, I'm getting excited. Also, don't worry about it. Who farted? $419.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it not?
You suck.
I can't. You can't jump in this game.
Get in the chair. Just lose it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Lose it.
Oh no. I can't. Oh no. Did I get the wrong desk?
I'm pretty sure it was 419. Number one dad.
Who farted?
If you guys had...
This man just has a pencil sharpener.
That's all he needs. Even Barry agrees it was 419.
This sucks. Why is it not working?
Because you suck at video games.
Oh, you can't jump. I got my first achievement after being told I can't jump.
It feels like you're jumping.
Yes!
Oh.
This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right,
you got it.
Keep it
Thank
up.
you, Barry.
Don't give me a few clicks on door 416.
Yes, sir. We're getting there.
We've almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again.
Oh man, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Thank you, Barry. I was so wrong to doubt you.
Stanley, 5 clicks on door 43s. Yes! We did it!
We got the achievement.
That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Honestly.
That sucked.
We got it. We got the achievement.
The achievement of looking stupid on the security cameras.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, left or right?
Left is always right.
Alright, so we're gonna go left.
I mean, you've been following him this entire time. What makes this different? You gonna pretend to be rebellious now?
You're really gonna love this game.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Get Chris out of the broom closet. Hire someone to synergize paper. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire someone to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk?
Huh. You got a lot of stuff done here.
Everyone is unique. You most of all. What do people want? Things, money, more money, things, but money to buy more things? Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. Number of slides on the slide.
Who's changing the slides? Oh, you are?
No. It's auto.
It's haunted. Okay, it's time to leave the building.
Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please, no more charts, please. I'm begging,
it's time to leave the
stop.
building.
The Boss Appreciation Minute. On your Boss Appreciation Minute worksheet, circle whatever. If you ever find yourself in conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined towards conflict unless you're the kind of person who initiates conflict, why did we hire you? Remember that it takes 2 people to start a fight. What are your dreams for the future?
Now you're both of them?
Yes. Feed both.
Transcend. A boat. pollution.
I love graphic design. Graphic design is my passion. Talk less, do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation, promotion, or recognition. Don't get fired.
Yo,
Hello here, Amy. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you. Let it ball up inside you. I've done that before. Use slides to assure employees that everything are okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel around the text. Alright. Meeting room's over. Ooh!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I could do that. I could come out of the closet, or I could squat in it like a gremlin.
There was nothing here.
Oh,
no choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Just chilling. Just chilling in the broom closet. It's nice in here. It's kind of cozy.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom
closet. You can't pick anything up.
He wasn't even doing anything.
What's the glowing thing?
Something to interact with.
What?
He'd be justified in some way.
The light?
Like
He's literally standing there.
I know what a light bulb looks like. That.
Oh, that's just a pair of pliers. It's orange. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I mean I'm not rebelling. I'm just chilling out in a broom closet, Barry.
He's still in the broom closet.
Yeah, he's not rebelling. He's just being homophobic.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Why does Stanley get a room when all these other people just get cubicles? Listen, he's been at the company for quite some time. He's earned it.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here.
Oh, man.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching.
Oh, it is.
Maybe
it is.
When you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite."
That is how I talk.
I hope your friends find this concerning.
This is quite literally
just like
everything everywhere all at once starts.
Yeah, this is
fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
All right. Stanley's cooler now.
Well,
I feel like the narrator is like the devil.
What's going on right now?
A little bit.
You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing.
Oh, excuse me.
A physical malady of some sort
shut
down your central nervous system, and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological.
It really sucks that I'm wearing headphones.
It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species.
Dead. Yeah. Dead. That was really uncomfortable. That hurt my neck a little bit, hanging off on that.
Video game mechanics
it didn't look very comfortable.
It was not great, no.
Video gaming. So that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Oh, sorry. Were you saying something, narrator?
Yeah. So that's it. We just got to step out into the hallway.
Second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
All right. Well, that's an interesting broom closet.
Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look. You can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready.
I can see why you like this game.
It's really funny. All right, I'm getting a headache, so I'm outie. All right, you have a good one, Barry. Take care.
Bye, Dead.
Thank you for good luck on not becoming dead. I appreciate that. I'll do my best. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, so now that we're done with the broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We going up? We going down?
I'll check out the boss, personally.
Gotcha. Executive bathroom?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god.
I get the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course, so that's a lovely purse.
Extreme bathrooms! Wait, look at that
No, it's...
What the fuck?
Extreme bathrooms. Here, give me 1 second.
Extreme bathrooms.
Can we get a better angle? Can we get a better angle on this?
Stand back up. Stand back up.
Bath guy testifies in the trial of the century. Tired of getting ash on your porcelain? Faucets, pipes, offshoots.
Nice. Why is the window so big? People are gonna see me shitting.
Yeah, but he's the boss, so it's like he's letting people see him shit. It's fancy.
That's gonna be my excuse for every time I use the bathroom from now on. And I have the window there.
God.
Is this the boss's office? He's not here. Don't just dip.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
I am the most expensive boss.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course,
yo,
Stanley
I'm gonna steal this booze.
have known this.
I'm just gonna...
Cool. Can you take it? Oh.
No, unfortunately not. Well, it's a shame I don't know the key code, so I'm gonna just chill here for a while.
I feel like it might
Stanley
be
just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know
see what
that
knickknacks
the
he's got.
combination was 2845.
Nah, let's just leave.
No, yeah.
2845.
Well, shit, can't leave.
He really is the devil, huh?
Yeah,
Let's play
we're
the
trapped.
piano.
I can't. I tried. It just does the noise.
That's fucking stupid.
It is. I don't like it. I'm gonna get the fireplace.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in.
Whoa!
The door just opened all by itself.
Holy shit!
Got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Whoa, that's fucked up.
What
I can't
hell
believe
is happening?
This is just behind the boss's office.
Oh, did he just open it for
Yeah.
us instead of putting the code in?
Yeah, he's like, fucking get on with it.
Cool.
It's like,
I hope
goddamn
we
it.
find some dead bodies or something. That'd be cool.
That'd be sick, yeah.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
7,000 hot dogs.
It was a stirring of emotion in
a
his
pyramid.
chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Neat. Oh.
What
Don't do
the
that.
fuck?
You gotta fix your electrical systems, though. That's a hazard.
Hazard
Stanley
pay,
walked
though.
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Or escape.
Which one, babe? We escaping or we going to the mind control facility?
Is this like... Is this reversed?
Don't worry
I feel
about
like
it.
this is a trap.
Don't worry about it.
Let's just leave.
Alright. Fuck it. We're not making that choice.
Yeah. Not today.
Back to the office.
I've seen enough.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator.
Just do what Stanley would do. Hearing me's right.
Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well,
yeah.
That's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
We're doing the equivalent of like turning it on and off again.
Yeah,
Maybe
basically. Alright. back to the boss's office. Oh, look, he's got, like, insulation back here. Neat.
Cool.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is.
I think it's 2845.
What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again.
2845.
This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow.
Let's go.
I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Alright, back to the creepy hallway.
Okay.
Just do 8888. Oh, you're right. I should just do 8888.
Why? Sounds good.
8.
What?
I forgot about this.
What?
It did do it.
What did it do?
Here, this just like it's just a joke. It's just like a little Easter egg. It's just something from the demo.
Oh.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies
You know
and
what you should
gentlemen,
do? Once
how
you
does he
get down,
keep
you should go
coming
back
with
up
all
again.
this?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, are you? Because we can do that.
Okay. Okay.
You suggested. This is what Stanley would
Did you
do.
think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
You know, when he puts it like that,
Yeah.
he's
It
got
could
a
be.
point.
It could be the boss's office again.
Nah, I don't think so. I think it might be the boss's office.
Ah, shit! We were both wrong. It was the boss's office again.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. Absolutely changing
I love this game so much.
Time out here for a minute while I process this.
Oh. Well, give me a second. We're gonna go ahead and wait. I'm gonna grab a snack.
Okay. See, when I model,
Okay, I'm ready.
my
I'm
be right
prepared
back.
to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with...
for
No,
streaming.
no,
It's
wait.
exactly what I want it to look like.
No, I need more time to process.
All right.
I want one of those.
Come over.
I
then.
really do. What?
They're
You
pretty
have
good.
one of those?
I have
they-
fully
you
come
have
to
one of those
terms
Oh,
birds?
I thought you were talking about
Space
these.
in my worldview for this astonishing
No.
new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit 8 a couple more times.
Cool.
8.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we're gonna walk back down the elevator.
Cool. Third time's the charm.
Of course. Going back down the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling.
You see this, Eddie? This is all for you.
Repetitive.
He talks too much. He reminds me of someone.
Yeah. I know. Listen, I'm sorry. I know this game reminds you of yourself a lot, but... Alright. So do we want to keep going?
Yeah, sure.
Or...
Or go back up.
I mean, we could do it. We could do it. He didn't tell us anything, but that button still lit up.
That's true.
Or we could go to the
Let's go
microphone
back up.
facility.
Yo, could you imagine playing this game with, like, a really active chat and you made every decision a poll?
Oh, no, people do that. It's great.
You know what? I just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
Of course not. That's why we keep doing it.
The agony of waiting, anticipating, and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow? There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started.
I do love set pieces and blockbusters.
Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years, and it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact
No, he's praising you, Eddie.
Truly, I mean it.
He's praising you.
What did I do?
You chose to get on the elevator.
Else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition.
Oh,
you're
is this
a role
our floor?
model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference.
Holy shit. We got a press conference, Eddie.
About your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better.
It's not the boss's office.
Yo! Let's go.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here. So.
All eyes on Stanley, live on stage.
Cool.
The storyteller, Stanley reveals all in his new book.
Ew, is that what we look like?
Stanley, yeah. That's what Stanley looks like. He's the most average dude imaginable.
We're so white.
Yeah. World's healthiest human being, all tricks revealed. How we did it, the pyramids, live, the guy who went to Mars.
Nice.
Can we get back on the elevator?
Or we can go back in the elevator.
It's sealed. We can't get back on the elevator.
Fuck you.
Damn. Oh, well.
What a hater.
It's really bad. World peace, baby. No, it's world peace, baby. It's not world peace, baby. It's the world peace, baby. He's right there. Look at him.
I don't care about him.
I don't care about this baby.
Yes.
Stanley Parable Stanley.
Just through this door.
The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the parable. Stanley from the Stanley Parable.
Cool.
World's first sentient machine. Neat. Doing great in conversation with Alexander the Great.
All right. Are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart.
Look, it's 427.
I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay.
Sweet.
It looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. Your co-workers.
Where are y'all?
Break a leg. Break a leg, champ. Your boss. I love the way you ride elevators. Heart XX.
Oh.
Stanley, my true love for you grows every day. You make me feel alive. Your wife from the apartment ending. No one tells stories the way you do. Get him, Tiger. Thanks for showing me that cool skateboard trick in the parking lot. You're too cool. Good luck on stage. Rock on. Another exact same letter from your boss. Story. Stanley, me, dad, age 6. Up again, down again. The Stanley story. Narrator, airlines, welcome from the freedom ending. I played the demo. I went to the mind control facility and all I got was this lousy sticker.
Shit, we should have went if we were gonna get a sticker.
You're right. Well, it's too late now. Audience with the dude who came up with pizza.
Cool. I'd love to meet him.
Featured keynote speaker, the Lord. Plus meet and greet.
I love Lord.
I love...
Her music's great. Man, this looks like a Kyle in-house
We did it. We beat the game.
Nice.
Now we're back.
Oh, this sucks. Let's just go to the parking lot this time.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Just go straight to the parking lot.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors...
Which way's the parking lot? Left or right?
I think, we found the staircase to the left, right?
Yeah.
Probably leads to the parking lot.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ooh.
I can't interact with that.
Oh, that's stupid. Parking lot?
But Stanley
yeah!
didn't do it. He considered the
I'm
possibility
so
of
smart.
facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this,
why
he
is
began
it
to make other
looping?
strange observations.
Don't worry about it.
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
Do not enter the car.
He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So,
I thought he enjoyed his job.
He imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating what I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
You see how this is like, yeah, this is Taro-esque.
I thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley
Yo,
simply
I'm so
deceiving
sick
himself,
of these looping
believing that
rooms.
if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
I'm gonna keep walking
He
while this is
felt the
happening.
cool weight of the blanket on his skin. The press
Hopefully
of
I'm
the
going in the
mattress
right
on his
direction.
back. The fresh air
I don't
of
hear
the
any
world
doors.
outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to
Touch
himself.
grass.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Yeah.
Nah, sight!
Oh.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please.
I
can
chose the
someone
worst
tell me
ending.
I'm real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Nice.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna go toss this real quick. I'll be right back.
Day like any other. She arose,
Sure.
got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on
What the
this
fuck?
particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself. And
Yeah, that's Rob.
was dead on the sidewalk. And though she
Rest in pieces.
turned to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I
Me.
am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But
Dead.
she remembered the
Dead
people
man.
she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
What a nice lady.
I know. Hey, Mark.
Hello.
Man.
How we doing? We're just out here
How's
playing
that?
through some very normal video games.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Interesting that he was outside on the sidewalk at the end of that.
New content.
Oh my god, let's go.
New content?
I
What
love
does that mean?
Deluxe
New
Edition.
content.
Ultra Deluxe.
Let's go.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
You're
As
welcome.
you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
I did not know that.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was
Game
expanded upon
Factory.
in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Cool.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable,
More.
delighting audiences
Yeah.
the world over.
That's you.
Yeah, it is.
Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Hell yeah, let's get it.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet.
I love plywood elevators.
It's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
And then we die.
Yeah, I mean, of
The
course.
elevator just drops and we die.
Is it broken? What's going on?
You're hitting all like the really kind of like fucked up shit immediately. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go faster.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content.
Ooh.
Give me the content, Stanley.
We love the content. Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
Jump circle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Jumps remaining. Oh, wow.
Oh, this jump feels like shit.
Can you only jump in the circle?
Yes.
What's behind the sign? Okay. Nothing. Yeah. This is a warm-up for raving or whatever.
I'm saving one, just in case. Just in case you need it for later.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
I love content. I love content, Charlie.
To say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
Absolutely, I'm thrilled.
Then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell,
Oh.
I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yeah.
God, the narrator
I knew there
bitches
had
so
to be
much.
something else.
He
Let's
is.
see it. I'm
Oh, hey,
ready
this-
for whatever it is.
Wow, this even looks kind of better. Love content.
Cool. Thank you for enjoying the
That's
new
it?
content.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You
I
see,
love
Stanley,
new content.
this is
I love
what
jumping.
happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar.
I love money,
I'm
Charlie.
excited on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What
It
quality
does.
assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend
Karen.
to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally.
He's British, of course he's a Karen.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could
Yeah, it's
never
all
have
your
lived up to
fault.
such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset?
It's
the
been
game
almost 10
and
years,
try to
and
get
this is
back
what we
to
get. This is our new
Stanley Parable
content.
is really about. No frills, no gimmicks.
This game is all frills and gimmicks. That's the whole game.
Together like always. What do you say, friend?
I don't even know you. Oh,
No, he's our friend. Oh,
it looks kind of different.
more new content.
Oh. Hey, it's so much warmer in that photo.
Stanley, come over
What?
here. In the vent. I want
You're
to
a
show you
freak.
something.
Let's go explore something else.
Oh,
Oh.
you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Okay, let's go to the vent.
Okay, okay, I guess I actually do want to see the bed.
Never mind. You're not a dork.
God damn it.
Oh, cool.
Coffee nut.
Yeah, this is totally worth it.
Oh yeah,
Is that not it? Oh no!
we fall. We fall down.
We're dead.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me
Yeah.
thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Ooh.
Just
What the
our
fuck is
little
this?
Secret. Take
Don't
a
worry
look.
about it.
I call it the memory zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite
Yeah.
memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Okay, weird.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release?
I love this game so much.
When the game originally launched. Back then, video games had integrity. Back then,
look, it's the original Steam page in Russian.
That's cute. That's cute.
2013, when the Stanley Parable was released. 2013. Our first car kiss. My first car at the release of the Stanley Parable 2013. Live, laugh, Stanley Parable 2013. The original remake. Oh, this is the original mod. This game originally used to be like a mod or like a little like SFM hack.
Real shit.
Mm. Good times. Look, it's a bunch of endings. Wow.
Cool.
Love all these endings.
I like the one where they're outside. That one's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Did they? Oh. So they didn't end up winning the BAFTA. Last of Us did. They totally stole their BAFTA and taped their name over. I love it. They did win that. That's
fucking amazing.
That's fake. Indoors Monthly, Shapes, Graphs, National Geographic.
Where's Extreme Bathrooms?
I mean, this isn't a bathroom. It wouldn't be appropriate.
It's my favorite
Look,
memory.
It's their first dollar.
Wow.
Trip down memory lane. Bits of music from the Stanley Parable. Smile because it happened. Oh, this is the demo. This is the demo that came out a while back. I remember they sent like a ton of like different demos out to specific content creators, and they had the narrator do like stuff specifically for them. Like they called them out by name and shit, and they made jokes based on like their streamer lore or whatever. Like Game Grumps got some, like Markiplier got some. Like they did a bunch of them. It was really cool. Unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. I do have that achievement because I didn't play that game for 5 years. Nominees. Nominee. No wins. That's fake. New video game releasing today. Creator surprisingly down to earth. Rutgers goes from scandal to new crisis. College shows uneven effort to enroll poor. Cost hinders new tack to achieve diversity. Business leaders pushing election of council allies. 50% off designer hat, but a small creature owns the other
Markman
half.
asked, "What other games do you play, Det?"
Oh, I play a ton of. I play a little bit of everything. I occasionally like.
That narrows it down.
We'll say what?
That narrows it down.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I play, like, a bunch of RPGs. I play, like, a bunch of retro games. I play a lot of, like, small indie stuff like this. That's neat. I play a couple FPSs. Not particularly well, mind, but, like, I do play them. I like to chill out, and I do variety stuff. And by variety stuff, that means that, like, I don't have a schedule because I can't be counted on to do anything at any time for for any reason. In loving memory of little Stanley. Aww. Poor little Stanley. Dead by Daylight? I've heard that game's pretty good, but at the same time, like, I've never been able to get into, like, asymmetrical, like, horror games like that. Oh my fucking god. Awards.
Here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes,
oh, wait, they also did misgender her. Great.
Aspire to be more than games, end up less than.
I'll have to check it out sometime.
Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created. Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created.
It's fucked up that they're saying Persona 3.
It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all.
It's fucked up.
It isn't even the Stanley
that
Parable
game.
anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
The tasteful and nostalgic. It was good.
I stepped away for a minute to change into pajamas.
Amazing. How are your jammies?
Comfy. I have
Good.
this really cute sweater, but it's kind of itchy. But I stayed strong today. I was like, no, I look really great.
Hell yeah. I'm so proud of you, babe.
Thank you.
Person of the year, Stanley. Look, it's Stanley and that bitch who, like... It's Stanley and the bitch who ran away.
Plot twist, that was our wife.
Stanley Parable, the narrator. Stanley Parable by the narrator. And then, like, a bunch of, like, the early, like, meshes and shit. The original remake. Look, it's all these other memories of things that I know about that you don't.
Yeah, feels great. Remember when I asked you a few hours ago if I should know anything about Stanley Parable before you play this?
Don't worry about this.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Mark. I appreciate it.
Game 9 out of 10.
Yeehaw!
Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
I love nostalgia. There's a door that opened. I cannot get to it. The serious
room, 2013.
I can't jump. I saved a jump, but it's not letting me jump.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have
that's
it all
open
over
now.
again.
Oh.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's
Oh,
this?
God.
What's down here?
Cursed. Oh, soda machine.
Steam reviews.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Stanley, it's a collection of
Oh my
reviews
God.
from
No!
an online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely
Oh,
these reviews were
Lord.
glowing as well, weren't they?
I'm worried.
It's probably best not to look.
Probably not.
Don't look, narrator. Don't look.
Eddie,
Close your eyes.
I love that we're both creative, so like this is gonna hit like extra good. They got some iconic killers in that game, like Ghostface and Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger. Yeah, I heard about that. Like, it's really neat that they managed to get all these like licenses together, except for Jason, because they're like he's gonna have his own game.
Fuck
Oh no.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny.
Eddie, this is a real Steam review, I'm 90% sure.
Funny?
Yeah.
Trying to be funny? I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
You see, he says this, but then he got really mad when he said unfunny. More Steam reviews. Oh no, there's some negative shit in there. Oh no. We love it.
Good memories.
We love the feedback.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
Oh no.
While the idea of the game is good, For someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
No, baby, you're fine.
Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. To be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as
well, not funny, didn't laugh. God.
It wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
Remember, you've gotten nothing but glowing and positive criticism if you don't remember any of the bad stuff.
As I always remembered.
I love nostalgia. I love it. More reviews. I can't get up there. Ooh, I have to drop down here.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
So, you know how there was a skip button in the opening cutscene?
Yes, I think we can do
that.
That opening cutscene only plays once.
Maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't.
Why I didn't skip it?
Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley.
I hate this.
A skip button we shall
Oh, this is a nightmare.
Oh, God. He's gonna start pandering.
I see. Everything...
Is there a door? No.
Nope. Can I leave? Oh.
No.
I can't.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, I can't move past that.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking.
Speedrunning.
And I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me.
It's like Gmod textures or Half-Life 2.
No. The Stanley Parable.
Actually, that's very insightful because this game actually started off as a Gmod kind of hack. Way back before 2013, and then it became its own kind of project, but it still uses some of the assets.
Monologue, and it goes something like this.
Oh boy.
The story and the choices, or what have you.
I love this voice.
By becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So, now you see, blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. Got the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the choices.
Yo, this dude's spitting. Alright, so now it's just gonna move.
So
Oh.
You're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games.
No, I'm gonna wait.
I happen to believe it was perhaps
gotta get the content. Gotta embrace the content.
Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay,
Abort.
So well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this. And
oh man, that poor dude's gonna get so many weird comments on his profile.
To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works.
He doesn't know how Steam works.
Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip buttons. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, Surely whoever it is runs Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review, merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely.
You know what else is quite likely?
Grant this particular
What?
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
Good lord.
Unendurable by any means, but well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
Okay.
I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go?
Wait.
Wasn't there a door that led into this room?
Oh.
I don't
Oh my
feel
God.
quite certain that there was one here before.
Okay,
How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall?
Door stuck.
Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me here. We need a door. We need a door of some kind. I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open and lead from one room to another. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door. I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but I will find a way, I promise. You just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button. Please, please, please do not press the skip button. Just wait here, wait here for me, and don't press the skip button. Got it?
Okay.
Yes, good.
Damn,
Right
shut
back.
up. Wish there was a mute button instead.
Thinking about it.
Yeah, anyways. So what should we talk about while we wait?
We should talk about how I'm definitely hitting that skip button.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Oh.
You've just been frozen there. I don't
You
know
didn't
why
fix the
skips are
fucking
getting
door?
longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times.
There's
and
no
there's
vents.
no door, Stanley.
No door.
There's no door. There's
No
just you
sus.
and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything
I'm gonna
else,
grab a
I
drink
don't
while he
know how to
rambles.
stop you from pressing the button again. I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it, and I have to believe. I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking and thinking, and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh, my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback.
You're so
Why
fast.
was it so important for me?
The fridge is, like,
to fix
right
the
there.
problem? Why did Cookie Nine's opinion matter so much to me? I've never even met Cookie Nine. I have no idea.
Yo, Cookie Night is gonna have so many weird comments.
It doesn't really matter, but here I am. I'm
I hope
fixating
so.
on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says about me. The merest mention of one of my imperfections, and I become as impetulant as a child, wild and impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury to alter and to change and to break anything unbroken, if only it pleases this one person who made a single negative comment.
You know what would be really big brain is if they made a fake Steam profile
Here I am,
to like
stuck in a
buy
room,
the game and then review it.
to press this button and to become frozen in time, knowing
All
that
those
you're
years
going to
ago?
do it, and that
Yeah.
I'm going to be stuck all alone, and that I had the power to prevent it all from happening if only I'd held my tongue. It's all out of my control now. Just you, just your decision as to exactly when you're going to make me suffer, to leave me all alone. Surely you will.
I don't doubt it.
I'm starting to feel a little
You'll
guilty.
press that button again, leaving me here. And surely you'll put your own desire to see what's next ahead of my need for company, for companionship.
Yeah.
Surely you'll not be moved by my howls of fitful anxiety that you sit with me and just stay here. Oh, no, I know you too well. You'll be leaving me again.
As soon as you... Oh, yeah, and then you repeated it. That's what you get.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
That tree is dead.
Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Wait, it's only been a week?
I've been sitting here.
Why is the tree so dead?
Sitting here, not a single
Nobody
person to
watered
speak
it.
with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me
Yes.
just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real. Maybe I'm not just a fiction. Was I scared of that all along? Perhaps, yes. Perhaps I've been scared this whole time, that if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by it. I can't be taken by it, Stanley. I can't lose myself in a stretch of emptiness between you and me. When you press that button, you're still right there, but I know you're so tremendously far away. And in those moments, the emptiness folds itself outward in between the two of us. And I am suspended in its unyielding quietness. I can feel the edges of my reality curdling inward and decaying. I can tell that I am becoming less and less real. Yet to speak to you now, I am alone.
So, like, he's obviously getting lost in the weeds a little bit.
I am a
But, like, back when he was talking about, like, how he needs to have someone else know, he needs to have someone else, like, recognize that they are speaking to him.
And I feel right now
Like, as someone who writes, like, yeah, I feel that a lot. Like, you could write for just yourself, but it's not the same as writing for an audience. It's not as satisfying.
You can see what this means to me. I'm so clear about it now, Stanley.
Wouldn't that go for any artist?
No, I mean, sure. But, like, I was just saying specifically as a writer, as talking about my own experience.
And already I can sense the looming silence as you will press the button for the next time. What a terrible dread it strokes in my heart.
I'm just gonna wait till he starts
to
repeating.
think of returning to such coldness. Come, let us sit in silence.
Markman
together
asks, "What's your
here
favorite
for
music
just a
genre?"
moment. Let us anticipate.
Music.
Let us work on it. Let us not run from it.
I listen to a little bit of everything, with the exception of, like, modern country. Like, I'll listen to old country.
Country music, really?
Like, no. Old country is great. Like, old, like, Dolly Parton, Johnny Cash, that sort of shit. Or, like mid turn of the century, like, Western sort of music. Like, that shit's great. That has really good songwriting. It's got great production values. The music is interesting. The songs themselves are fun. And, like, the lyrics are interesting. The stories that they tell are really cool. And then you get to, like, modern country, and it's just, like, the same 4 chords about the same 4 things and about how there's a truck and a woman or like a guy who's did you wrong or something. It's just ugh. Rap's really great. I love a good bit of rap every once in a while, despite how pasty I am.
Have you guys ever listened to country rapping?
No, I don't want that.
It exists. I've heard it.
Oh, that's part of modern country. It's like it's this weird soulless fusion like of twang with pop and like hip hop, and it's awful. It's so bad. But no, I'm a big fan of Kendrick. I'm a big fan of like J. Cole. I still really like Kanye West musically, even though like, boy, that man needs help. He needs help real bad. Anyways, I'm gonna hit the button now. Oh.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is
how do we jump from a week to a year?
There is only the turning wheel opportunity.
It keeps getting longer.
Nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously.
Sick.
I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome. It was divorced entirely from the question of free will that you and I have squabbled over for so long.
That's true.
There could be no one ending, no singular outcome of events, not if all events existed in the same moment. And I felt...
You're losing me a little bit, man.
I felt unburdened by the need to manifest a particular
Go for it.
outcome into being.
You know, like,
saw that
when
I
you're
could
just
allow
doing
myself to
something
exist along
and you just
all
got something going on in the
and
background
each of
as
them
noise.
was simply a strand in the web
absolutely.
of my being.
That's what I'm doing right now.
The space,
Yeah.
the equanimity of the moment.
Oh, Future's releasing a new album at midnight. I might check that out.
For the longest time,
Or just check it out at work tomorrow.
and then
Did you hear
this
that
moment
Lil Nas
passed,
X
and the
announced
most
his first
unyielding
tour?
fear I have ever
Oh,
known
sick.
crept
I
into
have
my
to see if there's
mind.
anywhere
And
near
it
me
was
that
this
like has
sensation
tickets.
that I have been experiencing
I know,
now
I wanna
for
go
longer
so
than
bad.
I could have
That'd be
ever
pretty
you know what
fun.
it's
expected
called?
was possible.
What?
I have been waiting.
His first tour is called
Not that
All
you
of
might
You Better
save
Come
it
or
do
I Will
something to
Cry.
fix it, but merely
That's very on brand. I love that.
the plain fact of this manner of existence.
Who
I
wouldn't
wish
want
you
to
feel
go?
afraid as I do, that perhaps one day this state of mind will consume you as well. Perhaps you will somehow, in some way, have to live as I do now.
Okay, bud, I really like this. This has been a good ending so far.
And for you to be in true
But like,
terror of its
I need to keep going.
Oh my god, how long has that been?
I think he's dead.
Cool. Well, let's go forward. What's that? Oh,
The carbon monoxide alarm?
maybe we'll just die.
Maybe. Oh, it is the carbon monoxide. The fan stopped.
Nice.
So we're choking to death.
But they didn't understand.
Oh, God!
Never meant to be funny, to have a point.
God!
Meant to speak to the human condition.
What the
But where are
fuck?
the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us.
Oh, my
It
God.
wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review
God,
and make
back to
all
being
the
salty.
pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes!
Yes, it seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives.
Oh no, this is getting real. Oh no.
We absolutely must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing.
Oh shit. Oh
we
no.
would have to face inward toward the bleakness inside ourselves.
Now I have to think. Now I gotta think about shit. Now I gotta think about myself.
Find a resounding emptiness gazing
Hey.
with
No regret.
aggression, and so
No paying attention.
we
Great.
require that our amusements and our playthings and our flights of fancy be so impossibly
Selective hearing is
captivating that
fantastic.
they consume all of our attention.
Basically, it's saying we're hopelessly
addicted
addicted to entertainment, and it's like getting fucked up.
Entertainment be the collapse of ourselves.
Maybe.
What a pitiful
Not me, though. I never watch
these
stuff.
entertainments
And I don't like
a
playing video
mirror
games.
to the human
Well, there you
spirit
go.
we project. I'm not mad. I'm not
I'm
mad about any
different.
of this. I'm at peace with it. I am
You sound pretty
the
salty,
center of
actually.
gravity around which these
You just were
people
screaming
hurl
for that glass.
themselves. I am a waypoint for reasonable and collective discourse. They're the ones who are mad. They're the ones who couldn't stand the idea of me using my game to try to say something. Maybe they were just jealous of me. Yes. Yes, of course.
God damn it.
They've been jealous of
I
me
feel like
this
it
whole
took you a
time.
minute.
They are mired in fear and insecurity and cannot help but attempt to tear me down. What a sad state of affairs. When you read these reviews now, you can
Every
see
once in a while, he says something super insightful, and then he immediately undercuts it. It's
how
great.
good does it feel now to speak truth to these words, to finally allow these thoughts out, contained and managed for so long,
How flat he's
neutered and
venting.
sterilized. At last I am free to truly think, to feel. It must be that they were so discontented
Ultra
with themselves, they couldn't
Deluxe.
help but leave a negative review on Steam.
Yeah.
Perhaps it says
I
far
love
more
that
about
this is
them
the
than
whole
it ever said about
game.
me. Perhaps
Yeah.
the state of their psychological being was in such tatters, and my constitution and willpower
Tatters?
are so ironclad
I
in
would love some
comparison.
tater tots.
Perhaps it was this game that sought some outlet
God.
through which to tear me
I
down.
really appreciate
It's
this.
clearly
Like,
why they felt the need to expect that the
Oh,
game be
man.
funny.
What?
It'd be
What?
like you just not paying attention, except for like the most like unrelated of things every once in a while. It's
I
great.
didn't
Just, like,
understand the
double
game
the
was never
talking,
meant to be
none of
funny.
it
It was meant to have a
matters.
point.
Oh,
It
it's
was
so
meant to
good.
speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes?
like,
They
seriously, I
screamed.
would-
Yeah, where are the
They
jokes?
said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little.
Oh wait! Oh, he's back looping around. Get skipped.
Haha.
Hey, buddy, you doing all right? How's it
Haha, you
going?
just got skipped, bro. How's it feel to get skipped, loser?
Oh, skip button's back on. Can't see anything else going on. I'm sorry.
It's
did you
weird
hear
that he's not talking.
Do you just hear that drip?
I'm gonna shut up and listen for it.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, I hear it!
Where the
There's
fuck?
a leak.
Oh,
Maybe there's
this
a
is-
way out.
The end is never the end. Is
Oh
never
my
the
God.
End, is never the end. 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 Is never the end.
Oh,
Is never
it's
the
leaking back
end,
here.
Is never the end.
Oh my
is
God,
never
this
the
is
end,
like-
Is never the
this
end.
is like a
Is
rap
never
beat.
The end. Is never the end. Is never
It's like hitting that exact cadence where it's like
end. Is never
words
the
stop
end.
being words and start being like
End
beats.
Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end.
Start free. Oh. I was gonna say, let's start freestyling.
Oh no, sorry, beat's gone. Also, I can't rap. Oh, that's really coming down over here.
Well, you've been in here long enough. You probably got a shower anyways.
Yeah, probably. Oh, can I get out now?
Meh. But why would you want to? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, fair. Based. Incredibly so. Hey, light.
Cool. Is there a way to get out? We still can't jump.
Still no jumping.
The hell was that?
Oh, this is great. I love this. I like this a lot.
Still no jumping though.
Yeah, still no jumping.
Oh wait, maybe this pipe?
No, maybe it's gotta collapse more. Oh,
Oh, come on!
it was nice. 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 It
we go back? What the fuck, bro?
Lame.
Not very based of you.
Not at all. The hell was that? Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Oh. Oh! Sick! Hey! We fucking made it.
Oh, party!
Yeah, it just took us thousands of years. We fucking made it. I love Dune.
Sweet.
I love Dune so much. I'm gonna go kill the Emperor and be a God King.
Nah, this is great.
No, I love this actually. This is great. I like the skybox a lot. This is a really nice shade of like sky blue.
Yeah, it's cute. It's almost kind of like a sea color.
Hmm. Uncharted? Maybe. Hey, we did it. We got the ending. Hey, we're back.
Was that the entire
What did it
thing?
mean?
Yep.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
That was
We're gonna
the
keep going.
He
content?
had simply missed a memo.
Yep. Awaiting input.
420. Yo.
Hey. New content!
New content!
Hell yeah, let's do it!
You notice my sign? Yes,
It's a
I
little
have
hard to
something
miss.
very exciting to show you.
Yeah, I got you, Mark. God, I'm so excited for new content. That's Neon. That's gonna be so cool. He had so much time to think of stuff.
Yeah.
Probably going to involve torturing us, but you know, like, hey, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh shit!
Oh!
Oh shit! It's like Overwatch 2. It's the exact same, but
superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions.
Shut up.
All the new territory will cover with a fully fledged
fuck yeah,
an
dude.
entirely new experience built from the ground up. Why there are so many
Testing 2 printers at the same
so many
time.
different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
This is sick, actually. I'm so happy
I'm glad
about
you
this.
really put a lot of thought into it.
The end is never the end again. 427. Fucking God.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much
Taste the
catchier
sequel.
than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the
Yo,
Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there.
This game's so fucking funny. I hate this shit.
Progress and innovation and long-term franchising.
Photos off painting TGA. God damn it.
Nice.
I hate
Office looks snazzy. I kind of miss the warm tones though.
Yeah. Oh well. Minimalism is
It's
in.
effort.
It's 2022. Didn't you get the memo? I actually really like minimalism though, so I'm fine with this. I love cool tones. I'm like
I like maximalism. And
I know you do.
We are opposites.
No. Sequel ideas. Stanley can throw axes. Stanley gets boons from gods. God, wow, they're really like, no, we're making fun of Hades. Artistic ultimate wife scene. Free room made. More famous narrator. Dress up mode, microtransactions, proper gameplay. Nude Stanley. New York City. Jetpack. Fuel canisters.
You know?
Yeah, this sounds
like
pretty
that.
lit. Wait, I want to see this. Let me get a better angle. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. Meeting at 2 p.m. Management.
I
can't read that. I can't read that. Look, it's your OC. New content is out. New content, part 2, is in. Old and busted, new hotness.
Wow.
Boring sections of the cart, cool red section of the chart. 2 doors.
That's crazy.
Don't talk to me before I've had my sequel.
I actually really like that.
More TSP, better TSP. Paradigm shift, synergy, brick and mortar approach.
What?
I hate this corporate speak. I'm gonna lose it.
You will not survive the winter.
The Stanley Parable 2, Stanley Parable 2, Stanley Parable. Thanks for attending my meeting. Two Stanleys. No new computer for new Stanley, though.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Oh no.
Okay.
Sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, City, Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar, Dark Souls 2. They kind of fell off there a little bit towards the end. Crab, the ultimate sequel. 2, the prequel to the Stanley Parable. 2 is the sequel to the Stanley Parable, is the sequel to the Stanley Parable. 2 is the... lame. That's not as good as The End is Never the End. Ooh, what is this? Oh, okay. It's off. I'm a yellow mug. I will never follow the red and teal color scheme of the area of the game. God.
Wow.
This way to the show floor. Ooh. The bus to new content?
Cool.
Yo, I want to get on the new content bus. Lame.
Nah. I think you have to take the hype train first.
Shit, you're right. This is a cool space. I like this. Reassurance bucket?
I don't think I like that.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Exclusive. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. That's new. Hear your name in the game.
Stop. Are they just making fun of a bunch of fucking other games?
Yes, I think so. Enjoy the new features. I want to try this.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer
She-Ra.
is they want to be individually recognized and validated as people.
It's fucked up.
So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
I love...
Well, you're not going to press any of the buttons?
No, I tried. They wouldn't let me. I'm going to press this one, though. I love Overwatch 2. I can't wait for Overwatch 3 to get announced tomorrow.
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name
Fuck
of
you
Jim.
saying to me?
But of course, in the final game, this button
Lame.
will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's
Cool.
have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full
What if your name
experience of
actually
this
is
feature.
Jim?
Just play along.
That's
I
fucked
promise
up.
You'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
I am
want you
Jim.
to
I
imagine
am
yourself
Jim.
living
I am
as
Jim. I am
sleeping
Jim.
and waking as Jim, falling in love and being
We
heartbroken
are
as
Jim.
Jim,
We are
seizing
Jim.
all of the world's
are Jim.
possibilities
We
as
are
Jim,
Jim.
and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
I am Jim. I am Jim. I am Jim. I am Jim. We are Jim. You are Jim. I am Jim.
I am Jim.
Jim.
Oh my god, I got tingles. I got tingles.
What a rush. That was you.
I got tingles, man. Oh, holy shit.
Do it again.
Holy shit, dude.
Jim.
Oh my god!
It's even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
Oh
Let's
my
take a
god.
break from Jimbo.
Oh.
I'm too emotionally drained
Holy
from
shit,
all
dude.
of this personal validation.
Yo, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Oh my god. These features are off the chain so far.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2.
Red
That
is the
would
new
actually save
orange.
me the work of finishing this feature.
Ugh.
The new updated ray trace, more of the same, but in a good way. Sequel to the baby is all grown.
All grown up.
Oh, you don't know about you don't know about. Give me 1 second. Where's
What?
the? I'm taking a screenshot.
Please, no screenshots.
There we go.
Does it show up?
Got the screenshot. Wait, here. There should be like an in Steam way of taking a screenshot. Give me 1 second here. I want to make sure that I. Oh, it's F12. I was one over. Amazing. We got it. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. The jump circle again and the infinite hole.
Oh, the jump circle!
Yo, they reiterated. Nice. Please, no screenshots. I'm gonna take a screenshot of every single one of them. Merch. I saw the new content. This t-shirt is the best new feature. The end is never the end again. The reassurance bucket. The button that says Jim. Oh wait, he's editing the features.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was
Just pick it
confusing
up.
and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley,
Where
every
is
time
it?
you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease
Where
will
is
fill
it?
your mind and your heart. It's true. As long
Don't
as you
worry.
hold onto the
Be
bucket,
rest
the many
assured.
disorienting
It's somewhere.
contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel
Oh,
perfectly normal.
they lowered it.
perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest,
Cool.
it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Let's go.
Oh my god! Wait, is that the
Can you
bucket?
feel it?
Oh no, that was the
The
narrative.
glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And
Yo,
in
I
fact,
do be feeling
can
it
I say
actually.
that I do believe the bucket
Yeah,
lends you an
yeah.
air of charisma as well. I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits
Number
of the
one,
bucket
Dad.
go on and on, don't they? All this and more.
Can I hold mugs in the bucket?
In the Stanley Parable 2.
Check, I'm gonna leave with the bucket, sealing it. It's mine now.
It's supposed to hold your reassurance. Or something like that.
My bucket
Does
now.
anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already. Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on
Get well someday.
someday and happy 12th birthday. Which would you go with?
I get well someday.
I like this. It's got a cartoon splash effect, which means I'm very appealed to it.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
I'm a head off.
Yeah.
Someday
I was right. I was fucking right.
I'm gonna head off for now. Do you stream daily? No. Unfortunately, I have whatever the opposite of a schedule is. We also stream over on Eddie's channel a lot. She does a lot of art streams and like other stuff. And so like yeah, if you want to check more of us out, there will probably be more over there than over here. But this is for days where I'm like, yeah, I want to play something. I want to play a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her channel right there. But thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate having you.
Hope to see you.
Get well someday. It's all over now.
See, I told you it was the better balloon.
No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Amazing. What's up here? Settings World Champion. Oh my god, settings guy? Yo, where's the settings guy? It's gotta be over here. Yo, if it's the settings guy...
It's over.
No, come on. Come on, let me in.
Let him in!
Let me in!
He's gotta see the settings guy. He's in love with him.
This sucks. This fucking sucks. Yeah. I don't... My reassurance button isn't even fucking doing it. This sucks. I want to see my boy. Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
But the end is never. But the end is never the end.
It's okay. He's still figuring it out.
I don't know, man. The end is never the end, though.
I said he's figuring it out.
Fine.
Pog bye. I love that.
Yeah.
That's how I'm going to say bye from now on.
Pog bye.
That's how I'm going to say bye to you at night. You're going to be all like, I love you. Good night. Sleep tight. And I'll be like, pog bye. Free achievement.
Yeah. Settings World Champion. I want to hit the hashtag. Give me the hashtag. I want to see my boy.
Well, hashtag is near N and 3, so we are... Wait.
It's up there, but we can't get in. No. Infinite hole. Oh my god, there's a jump remaining.
I actually think the jump circle was a pretty good idea. I'd like to hang on to that for the sequel.
No jump remaining, player tiers. No, I saved one. Yeah, I saved it. I gotta do it.
Yeah, at least get the mug, right, guy? Right?
No.
Right?
Collect them all. Oh.
What are we collecting?
Oh, the exit's up there. I don't want that.
Oh, goodbye.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable.
Fucking sick, dude. I love it. Oh my god.
What the fuck? Oh, ew.
Oh, I love this.
Really disturbing.
Yo! There's 6 more. I gotta find 5 more.
Nah, stop. I bet there's not even like... Oh my god, what if there was only 5 overall?
When you collect everything in a video game, and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Give me my achievement. Get yours right now. Pull the lever. Receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works.
Cool.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh
you see,
my
you'll come to
goodness.
this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley.
You
but
motherfucker.
I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at
You're
last
so
satisfy the
upset.
hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers,
Loser.
we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Oh, well.
We hear you. We are listening. We are learning.
I can't believe this. This is so bad. This is so bad. I'm gonna hit the restroom. I gotta use the restroom because I'm so upset. I'm gonna go ahead and put us to the BRB.
Okay.
Hello, welcome back, everyone. Specifically, welcome back. Oh no, I fear that the worst is before us. Hey, how we doing, Dan? This BRB screen is so corporate. Well, I mean, it's based off a template, so yeah.
Yeah, it kind of is here, you mean?
It's fine. It's fine, probably.
I'm sure a few years ago it would have been innovating and very different.
Synergy.
What does that mean?
It would have been it means it's a corporate word.
Oh.
You see, when you achieve true synergy between both your branding and your minimalism, your numbers will obviously rise as a result of the. I can't do it.
Oh my gosh! That you should draw yourself a BRB screen.
You motherfuckers.
You should draw it. You should draw it. I support you. I want to see it.
Oh no, I can't believe this. Please. I'm gonna get so busted.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. I'll print it out and I'll put it on my fridge.
Infinite depth. Infinite hole.
No. Instead of putting it on like my real fridge, I'll
Stanley,
do what that one guy did, and I'll get a cardboard cutout of a fridge, so I can have my own personal fake fridge to put your art on.
This is bullying.
That's right.
No, it's support. I would get a whole fridge for your art.
If you like.
What's in the fridge, Eddie?
Nothing. Except my boyfriend's beautiful art.
It's like what's in the fridge? Nothing. The fridge is a lie. I'm not jumping down the hole. It falls infinite. I'll do that at the very last thing. We want fridge. We want art. We want fridge art.
Yes.
The art is of the fridge it's on. And then I'll like label it like this is not a fridge in Spanish this time. I love being derivative. I'm going to see if I can check in on my buddy again.
I wish I had a cardboard cutout of a fridge now. I feel like it would just make a good piece in my bedroom, you know?
Yeah, I got you. Eddie, you have to make sure I'm here for the det art stream. I don't even have like a tablet or anything to draw with.
You don't need one. Just use
a mouse.
MS Paint and your mouse. I was drawing with my mouse today.
I hate this.
You can do it.
You're a monster.
No, I'm being supportive.
You're being supportive in the worst way possible, and you know it.
You don't want my love? My true, genuine love?
I do want your true, genuine love. I wish it was less ironic.
It's not ironic!
Alright, is there anything else we got? We got the reassurance bucket. We got the office decorations.
No, guys, I'm being for real. I need it.
God. Map for achievement. Merch, settings, office decoration, epilogue, exit. Should I go for the exit or should I go for the infinite hole?
Wow, this is a real video game. It's a walking simulator.
Yeah, it's incredible. I can't believe you reject your feelings like this. Eddie, which way should I go? Should I go for the infinite hole or should I go for the exit?
Wait, where's the exit?
The exit's over there. And I'm assuming it's just the exit to the expedition. And then there's the infinite hole where you fall forever.
Infinite hole! You have to check out all the attractions. He worked very hard on them.
He did. I should respect that.
Exactly.
Besides, I bet that the gag is just like, oh, you stop falling. At least I got my reassurance bucket.
You see? Isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Oh, okay.
Let's enjoy this moment.
No, I'm gonna keep going. I want to see how. I want to see.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button.
Oh no! Now that I know this is content, I'm never going up.
On the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
No. Enjoy it a bit more. I want to see the top disappear.
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely...
Are we gonna die?
I don't want anyone to say that it isn't enough.
If it is, then we died for content.
Is it infinite?
True.
Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
There's a bunch of cigarettes.
I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person...
How did we not die?
Wants to fall?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
False advertising.
Boo.
Things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite?
Oh, it's absolutely not.
You then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top.
It's not cool with me.
Move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
I'm not cool with it.
I'm not
At
ready.
all.
I gotta think about this for a moment. First, I have to mentally prepare. Then I have to emotionally prepare. Then I'll physically prepare.
Well,
and then after that, I will do some more mentally preparations.
Do I need to skip?
Physical preparations.
Do I need a skip button for you too? Alright, I'm gonna get a drink really quick in case there's content that happens by waiting down here for so long.
That you don't really like sitting down for long periods of time, do you?
No.
You've gotten up so many times during this stream, I've noticed. And I can't tell if you've done that in your past streams or it's like just this one in particular.
And you'll never know.
Wow.
Yeah, it's incredible. Alright, then astrally prepare. That's an important step, Dan.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Oh.
Oh,
cool.
For heaven. You see, I was right.
Huh?
The problem is that you like holes too much. Not
Guilty.
A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh.
It's even shorter.
Even shorter to you.
Wait.
Yes,
I couldn't help but
actually.
feel like you spent a little less time
Yeah,
than
there's
you did before.
much more light.
Admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join the other part.
Why was it so much shorter this time?
I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime.
Yeah, you're right. That would be silly and childish.
Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where...
Oh.
Okay.
That was really short.
I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinite.
Oh my gosh, can we keep going until it's like literally no hole anymore?
Yes.
What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me.
What
Not
the
only
fuck?
is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point.
I was
It's
going
more
to.
of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot.
Jump in. Do a running start.
Is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this
Oh no, can you get out?
I can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not working.
Oh!
Teleport button.
Oh no! Oh no! Teleporter's bullet broke. Oh no!
I really don't have an explanation.
Oh, I just did this for content.
Try it again.
You broke the game.
Oh, it's not working.
Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley.
What?
You
What?
couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get
You motherfucker!
than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for
You
everyone.
bastard! Get
You
back here!
can't say my
I
job.
get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope
Bye.
you and the whole have a wonderful rest of eternity.
You bastard, get back here! I got my bucket. That's all I need.
Reassurance bucket.
Oh,
Don't
what
worry.
if this? What
you
if
have
this
a
was a?
reassurance bucket.
What if this was a jump circle? What is that?
What is what? What is that sound?
I don't like it.
It's a horror game all of a sudden.
Of course it is. It was all. The secret is it was always a horror game. You just got caught off guard by it.
No, I should have known it was a horror game since it turned into a walking simulator with collectibles.
Oh.
And looping hallways.
Okay.
Bye. Look, we're fixing the hole.
Ah, there's a rug in the way. I gotta go the other way. Oh no, it's caught on the rug. Oh no. Oh no. Anyways.
Change your perspective.
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Whoa! Yo! Game of the century! Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's so funny!
This
so
is
fucking stupid!
This is the game of all time.
Oh. Oh yeah. Wait. This fucks.
Oh wait, he's got the bucket!
Yeah! Change your reality.
No, I want to wait for
perception. All the
perception.
perceptions?
Yeah, I gotta find out.
Oh. I like the other perception. Oh.
My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up the space of mine. My head's stronger.
Oh. Oh, we're having a great time in this hole, though. I don't like this one. Oh. ASMR.
Yeah, penis music time.
Yo, I hate the close-up of his face. I think the one where he's really far away is the funniest one.
No, I like this because it's awful. I like it.
I hate you. Dude, the one where he's at an angle. That's my favorite perspective. Yeah!
Alright, I'm gonna hit it.
Okay, change your reality. Oh.
Oh!
Oh. Ah!
Yo!
Ooh. Hmm.
I'm sorry, what?
Change your perception.
No.
Why not?
Change yourself.
Oh shit, I didn't see that. Oh!
Yo! Yo!
Oh my god! Change your perspective! Oh!
I love this.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Yes!
Change your perspective so we can see them closer! Perspective!
Stanley! Stanley!
No!
It seems you had
No!
sort of dozed off.
You mother...
Drifting away into dreamland.
Leave us alone!
Stanley,
We're having a
Is
great
that-
time in this
It's
hole.
just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second.
This guy's a
I don't
motherfucker.
want to miss a single moment. So how
I
about
hate
if I
you.
just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really truly focused on the whole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle pip.
We fall back asleep.
I want us to go right back to like where the dream was.
Yeah! Oh.
Oh, is that it? Hey!
Aww.
Go on, try out some of the new features.
Well, that was great.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the settings champ one more time, and if I can't get my boy, I'm gonna be very mad,
Oh, bro.
very disappointed, and then I'm gonna move on.
Good luck, soldier.
I need to find my
Maybe you
settings,
can
man.
access it now that you've done everything else?
Hopefully.
One can only hope.
Mm-hmm. I wanted you, my friend. Oh well. The exit.
The egg sheet.
All right, have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on
No.
now?
I didn't see everything I wanted to. I wanted to see the settings championship.
New mug.
Cool. No screenshots.
Took a screenshot.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not
Is this
exactly
another
clear
infinite
yet
hole?
how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a
this
good
guy's
game
such a
in there
bastard.
somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Dog, shut up.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it is.
No.
I give you the
I want it to be a
Stanley
turd
Parable
on a plate.
2.
Cool.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version
You got
2.
this.
Let's see it. This is still shit.
It looks worse.
Who am I kidding, Stanley?
Epilogue is just kind of
This
crammed
isn't
in
a
there.
coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it, No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous...
He's gonna come back around to calling it the Ultra Deluxe. I'm gonna shit.
Uncompromising conviction.
Oh my god.
This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up.
Oh my
god. Go ahead. Take a look.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh. Yo, let's go.
Yo, wait a second.
Is this actually the start of the real game?
Eddie, you never know.
Jesus Christ. This is great.
They should have it now that it's Stanley Parable 2. Where are you, my friend?
I can't wait to jump into more infinite holes.
This is the story of a man named
Oh my
Stanley.
god.
Yo.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was
fucked up.
employee
This is so
number
fucked.
427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
I want it all to fall down an infinite hole.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up.
Get well someday.
Or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
My favorite
Something
balloon.
was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Cool.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
It's the bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
What?
I got the bucket.
Nice.
Alright, Eddie. Which way?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
He never entered the door on the right. What wasn't it in the original game?
Well, I think it's still gonna do mostly the original game stuff.
Oh, okay.
So, which way?
Right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket telling him that
Fuck you!
lounge was simply the place to be.
Fuck you, all my action. Oh, I hate this. I hate this bucket.
Why?
Because, like, it's like, oh, instead of him being, like, whatever, it's like the bucket called to him.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Fuck this bucket.
Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Do we go back to the meeting room, or do we keep going?
let's keep going.
No, said the bucket.
No, I hate this.
Room. Go
I hate
somewhere
this bucket.
else.
I regret
Cargo
this.
lift. Yes, go
Okay,
there.
let's go
to
visit
the
our boss
cargo
or whatever.
lift.
Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop.
Never. I must.
Penalty
lie.
for misuse of cargo lift. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift. 5,000. Do not jump from the cargo lift while the cargo lift is in motion. It will cause death. Eddie, should we kill ourselves?
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do. Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact.
Oh my god, there's a collectible.
That the bucket had spoken
Let's
to him,
jump.
and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Where's the collectible?
See, it's right over there, but I don't know how to get to it.
Fucked it up.
Danger everywhere.
A thought experiment for sure.
Oh, there's normally a lot of narration.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point." Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
That was in the original game, god damn it.
The problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what
Oh
isn't
my
a bucket.
god.
I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point, which, if that's true, well...
Are you okay?
I think
No.
we have to do something about it.
No, this game is great. It's
Could
exhausting.
have dire consequences on the
Yeah, there should
entire
be
rest of the
button.
game if not addressed quickly.
We've been through that, Dave.
The story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Oh, this is weird how everything's changing because of the bucket.
It's the second game.
Oh my god.
I'm going to run you through some tests.
Why is this a...
And you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eddie, is that a bucket?
Oh.
Is this
Yeah.
a bucket?
I think so.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
This is not a pipe.
What the fuck?
Eddie, it's written in Spanish.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Is it a bucket?
Yes.
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
What the fuck?
Love to see it. Is this a bucket?
Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Correct. This is a bucket.
Yes.
Let's get it. Is this a bucket?
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Yeah.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine
keep
that tills
saying
the
yes.
earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one. Is this a bucket?
This is the bucket.
Correct.
Yes.
This is.
What?
Hell yeah, we got it.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Yeah.
Everything's a bucket if you think about it.
Trick question. Both.
What? Oh. How could it be a bucket and not a bucket? What is this Schrodinger's bucket?
Item. Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Everything okay back there?
Yes.
Is it a bucket?
Yeah.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
Yes.
Eddie. Correct.
You know what? I'm too confused to even...
A bucket is the empty bit.
I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Yes.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this.
Eddie, is the narrator a bucket?
Myself was all I ever
think
had
so.
to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
Oh my god. You're welcome. I fixed the part of the game.
What is everything gone? Every single thing in the game is a bucket. Oh god, I had no idea. How could... except me.
We did get one wrong. We did get one thing wrong.
Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game.
That's a shame.
Tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person. All right, here we go.
Everything's a bucket.
I'm not picking up the bucket this time.
What could it mean?
That's
Stanley
silly.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
You're
simply
silly.
missed a memo.
Yeah.
Let's go see our boss. Or the
Alright.
whichever, the meeting room or whatever the fuck happens first.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
He sure did.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might come into a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What is it, 245?
Stepping into his manager's office,
2458.
once again stunned to discover
2854.
2845.
Stanley wondered. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Yeah, well.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Oh yeah, this is
We vibing.
it.
Feeling
Yeah.
soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
So everything's a bucket.
It's all a bucket. Don't tell anyone.
I'm just thinking about that Auntie Donna bit.
Oh, everything's a drum. Everything's a drum.
Yeah.
It's the very
That
first
whole
thing you
bit
see.
kept reminding me.
Alright.
Yeah.
Where we
Stanley
going?
walked straight ahead through the large door that
Ooh,
read
let's finally
Mind
see the mind control facility
Facility.
that I didn't look at.
Maybe we get a sticker.
Yeah! I want that sticker.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What
There's a bunch
horrible
of
secret did this
weirdly
place
packed
hold?
ones at top.
Stanley thought to himself.
Yeah, that's not
Did he have
normal.
the
That's not
strength
right.
To find out.
This is just an Apple store. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry.
Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Cool.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so
Wow.
many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Where are we? Ugh,
427.
that makes me sick. Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Cool.
Me.
Neato burrito.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Yeah, maybe.
Was the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Nah.
No.
You're just being
he
gaslighted,
refused to
baby.
believe it. He couldn't
Employee
accept
pirate.
his own life in someone else's control. Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Nah. He's fine.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking.
Content?
eating,
Let's
working,
go.
All of it
Content?
haunted and
Love
combined
it.
from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Cool story, bro. Where's my sticker?
Yeah, where's the sticker?
I'm gonna be so mad.
Okay, we turning this on or off?
So pissed off. Mind controlling, awaiting input.
On or
What
off?
happens if you turn it on?
You want to know?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent,
He's talking so
Stanley
much.
suddenly
Yep.
realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the
sweet.
entire complex.
Yay!
Until detonation then, let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that?
Cool story, bro.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it go into crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you is quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what?
That you're losing.
I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Oh,
These
good.
are
Thank you.
precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh, dear me. What's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you.
running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Cool. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending.
that you look so entertained.
Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count.
Goodbye, employee 427.
To me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever up.
Yay, we did it. Hey Eddie, can I get some pet debts? Thanks. God. Yeah,
Hey,
this is my sanctuary, Barrel. No one can pet debt me here. I cannot be pet debt.
Wait until I come to Ohio, bitch.
Gone. Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I just realized that we're probably going to have to stream on, like, my stuff, like, when you're over, if we do that when you're over.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
What? It's not like I'm going to be there for, like, a month.
Anyways. Alright, left or right?
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Can we go to the parking lot, or is that gonna just
yeah, that's just gonna give us the same ending.
Let's go to the right side again then. Wait, is that just gonna be the same thing?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
This is technically new because we have the bucket with us.
By the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow.
Cool.
Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Export your layout on OBS and just set up a new layout and comp for Eddie. Yeah, perfect.
Yes, really worth it being here in the room.
Yep.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Let's go.
$1.25 for a can of soda. That's a little steep.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
It's probably true.
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
And then she just logs in and changes it. XD, I did this exact same thing for my GF when she came over. Believe
Stanley
it.
sat around waiting for more
The fact that you read out loud
When
XD.
a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I wonder if I can get some coffee.
I would love some.
Coffee nut. Number one dad. Oh, that's a new mug. Can't see it.
You know what? Number one dad?
No, the one with the red letters over there.
B. Val.
Val. Be Val. I will be Val.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Want to get back to business, or you want to keep going?
What happens if we keep going?
I mean, back on that cargo lift. But, like, less, less game shit. Less bucket shit.
Less bucket shit. If there's no but it took up the entire thing. What happens if there's no buckets?
You'll see. If you want to.
I do.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh! That's how you get the collectible.
Oh, wow.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't find that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I tried. So, I implore you to say
oh my God.
every moment.
It's not enough that we have to sit here. It's a monologue. I feel like they're just going to get longer and longer. Oh. This is new. This is new.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Oh, the dialogue.
So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you?
Maybe.
What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be viewed. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights.
It is.
How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
You're welcome.
Welcome. You know what?
Yeah?
Not feeling it, thanks.
Okay.
Just gonna hang out in my office. Figuring finders meeting today. Oh, it's because I stepped out. Oh.
Boo.
Nope. Oh, straight to this.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Which way?
Oh, left, I guess.
See, Eddie, this is the bit where you realize that, oh, just the completionist instinct. There will be a reward for finding them all. Warehouse access plan.
What the fuck?
Retrieve Chris's remains from the warehouse floor. Something to do with stairs, red and blue, near a fireplace. Private but smelly place, but oh my god. There will be cleaning of this wall required. Thank you, good luck. How do we find them? Bottom text. Maybe we are the collectibles. Shut the frick up.
Frick.
Small floating objects have appeared around the office. We have to synergize our resources to ensure they're retrievable. There are many questions. There was no memo from management. Oh no. How can you tell you spotted one? Looks to float in the air. Who took these pictures of them?
Asking the important questions.
Red room. Analysis of the recording showed me to triangulate the source of the strange noises. Dark area behind a very warm place. Reverberance off of porcelain service. Anyone have any leads? Wouldn't you like to know? Thank you. Good luck. Why do they look like 427? Artist rendering employee. Very good. Why would they just tell us something? Why wouldn't they just tell us something would happen? The investigation in the room there feel pointless, to be honest. This is great. Yep.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
There we go.
Another miniature Stanley figurine.
Wow, it's red.
This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley figs? What about Stanlerines? Yes,
I like Stanlerines.
I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
That's pretty good. Oh no, I can't do my normal, like, terrible posture because I'm on camera. Oh no.
You stupid.
Oh no.
Shut up.
Yeah, fine. Bathroom.
Stunko Pops.
Okay,
Stunko Pops, that's good.
Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies.
Figlies are good. Figlies
What
good.
name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
I got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad.
Oh,
Stanley pushes some
neat,
buttons.
thanks.
Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Sick, thank you, Ben. Hey.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler Anlarines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler Anlarines. None of us can.
Nope. Can't go back. I'm gonna have to start asking you whether you think something's new content or old content.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Which way are we going? Escape, or are we going to the mind control facility again?
We should escape.
We will escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Cool.
We're still okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it happens. We've had that happen a
The door
couple
behind
times
him
now.
was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Now let's
At this
keep going.
point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yeah.
We love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love to die.
Yep. Yo, infinite hole. Whoa.
Now, is this new
As the machine whirred into
or
motion
old?
and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, it reflected that his life had been of no consequence
new.
whatsoever.
It is not.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
Shit,
Trapped
I was so
forever in his
confident.
narrow vision of what this world
You should have
was.
had confidence,
Perhaps
but
his
not
death
that
was
much
of no great
confidence.
loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Bye.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley fell helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a
What the
single
fuck was
visceral
that?
instant,
Ooh,
Stanley
it's a new
was
narrator.
obliterated as
Who's
they
narrating the
tore
narrator?
every bone in his body, killing him
Oh.
instantly.
We made it, bitches.
Huh. Alright. Cool.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes
I love this bit.
meaningless,
This is such a
making
cool,
life the
little
same.
bit.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Yeah.
Sure.
2 doors. 2 sets of doors are the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this move was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, as an exploration of the contradiction this room posed.
Cool.
Corridor. Based on this opening section, it was important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the 2 doors in a good time. Office layout. The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. Path from Stanley's office to the 2 doors was the first part of the game was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout the development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration.
Cool story, bro.
Stanley's computer. Nature paintings. Button sounds. A collection of sounds are used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each one is a mixture of keyboard stroke and synthesized tone.
Cool. Alright. Very exciting.
I'm a 5 kind of guy myself. Filing cabinets. The credits. Written and designed by Davey Rendon and William Poe. Developed by Crows. And the impeccable Kevin Brighting as the narrator. Yeah, I guess it's really cool. Boss office. Screams from the development of the boss's office. Office clock.
Where are we again?
The credits. Kind of.
Oh.
Heaven, hell, yeah, both, limbo, whatever.
Yes.
They're explaining the game. Maintenance room. An early version of the maintenance room.
It's just another memory lane.
Kind of. This is like the original, like, sort of like dev room where they're just talking about their inspiration for it. Early on in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly that after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Ultra Deluxe announcements. In December 2018, we announced the Ultra Deluxe version of the Stanley Parable at the Game Awards. These are the screenshots of the video that we made for the announcement of the day's game.
Fun.
Money. This is a little bit bigger. From Sergei Medvedko. Oh.
Wow, it's kind of hard to read.
What is Stanley's last name? Narrator emails. Wow, congratulations. In line with our previous announcements regarding the upcoming promotion. Oh. Greetings, omnipotent voice. I want to tell you I like the Stanley Parable as much as I like seeing a humorously small badger in swim trunks. Indeed, I liked it as much as I like walking in the park, watching the sunset, and dare I say whatever. Scam. After the second trailer, we sent out questions. We asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we initially had planned to use these for further promotional materials, we never found perfect use for them. Here are a selection of emails. Dear Dead Strong Bad. How do you type with the boxing gloves on? Ben. What do the lights in the control room do? I really want to know. Huh. Neat. The Lounge. An early version of The Lounge. The Apartment Timer. In the previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Cargo lift. The second version is functionally the same as what's in the final game, but we wanted to look more like a place where cargo was actually stored. Cargo lift was always intended to offer the choice of staying on or jumping off to a different path. However, after this early version, we decided we also wanted the option of the player falling to their death.
Cool.
I love suicide. Meeting room. Maintenance layout. The flow of hallways with the first two doors was important to get right since players will replay them many times. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately the simplest version won out. The game is paused. Begin the game again. Resume the game. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized that that's what it was supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. This screenshot depicts an early version of the ending known as the Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. The Zending model. The Zending went through many iterations. This room represents the fourth version of the ending, and we thought it was complete, we decided to abandon it and change it again shortly before launch. Zending levers. Levers were originally part of the Zending. The players would pull a lever, and the narrator would describe what color they had pulled. Trailers. There were 4 major teaser trailers over the course of the game's development. Each meant to convey something about the spirit of the game. This is the first one, released in May 2012. Features a series of broken rooms and the voice of the narrator informing the viewer that he is repairing a new version of the Stanley Parable. I love the memory zone.
I think I'm getting sleepy from this.
Alright, I'll go ahead and move on. I will try to find the exit.
Am I not appreciating the game hard enough? Is that it?
The narrators would say you're not.
Yeah.
Narration outtakes. Recorded dialogue for the entire game.
The big red button. And finally, he pushed the number 9. Stanley stood on the roof.
Cancelled.
Gotta find it. Yeah, cancelled.
I am finally being cancelled. Just like all my haters have wanted for so long.
I know I have. There's the freedom ending. More freedom ending countdown timers and stuff. Oh, that's where it is.
I got haters, Barrel. They be trying to cancel me on the daily.
I'm one of them.
This is true. This is true.
Success will have more time to spend with me.
Weirdo.
Yeah, exit.
Oh,
Brexit!
Look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not.
This is kind of gay.
Sometimes these things cannot
it
be
is.
seen.
It's pretty gay.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
I don't want to.
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Yeah! Squish.
Nice.
I do literally like that ending. I think that ending's really neat. I like the escape ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yeah, they gotta
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
restock
Perhaps
the
he had simply
donuts.
missed a memo.
I don't need the bucket. I will see variations of buckets later.
I like the bucket ending. It was funny.
I will check it out in a little bit.
When
Left or
Stanley
right?
came to a set of 2 open doors,
Stop making
he
me
entered the
choose.
door
My
on his
brain
left.
is dying.
Left or right? You
Middle.
must choose.
Middle. Neither.
Can't
We
do
go
neither.
back to the parking lot.
Okay. You want to do the insanity ending again?
No. I don't
Then-
know. How
Did
do
we
we
get
the
the mob-
apartment ending?
The apartment ending? I'll get you there.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I totally do.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
Alright, I'm
What
done.
was but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can
Broom
be
closet
difficult.
ending. It's
The
my...
fact is that the story has been about nothing.
My favorite ending is the broom closet ending.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
The broom closet ending is my favorite.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley.
So,
You need to be the
I'm
one
gonna have
do
to pick
this,
that up,
to reach
but you
out to
can
her.
unplug it.
If you can truly place your faith in another,
What the
then
fuck?
pick up the phone.
The broom closet ending is my favorite. I love that so much. Broom
Hey,
closet.
is that you?
Apartment
Sorry,
427.
keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh, she's hot.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I like
come
this.
on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Yeah.
They want to commit their life to you. I'm
This
trying to
mannequin.
make a point here,
Curious.
Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
I
Come
fucked this
inside.
mannequin.
Let me show you what's really going
Oh.
on.
That's what I do. Hello, wife. Mwah.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Ah, hell. Plus Y on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job.
Damn, you all
started
love
with
white
and
chicks.
every button that he pushes is a reminder of the
Yeah, I guess
inconsequential
technically.
nature of his existence.
I'm guilty.
Please press T.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work.
I gotta
One
go
might
to
even
work
feel
tomorrow.
sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
G.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was
That's my
wonderful.
desk.
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press C to watch
And
TV.
so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Please press Z to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful.
I'm still alive. I'm just watching One Piece on Discord with a friend while watching Aces Goodbye. Dang.
As he wandered through his fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths
Was that
and
spoilers?
destinations.
Yeah, no.
Down
Don't worry
one
about
path
it.
lay an enormous round
Aren't
room
you in the middle
with
of watching
monitors
One
and mind
Piece?
control.
Yeah, but I don't know who that character
Down
is, so I'm
another was a
fine.
yellow line that weaved in many directions, and down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Press O to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy. And
Dad, stop ogling the titties.
Again,
Excuse me.
and then again, and again. Wishing beyond hope
All right,
I'm breaking up with you.
That's fair. I would do it. I would also break
Surely
up with
there's
me.
an answer down some new path. Mustn't there be? Perhaps
It's
if he
over.
played just one
I'm not
more
putting
time.
your
Yeah.
art on my fake fridge anymore.
But there is
Good.
no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We're just gonna chill out for a little bit.
So how was your day?
I can't motorboat anymore. So very bad. My mannequin wife is gone. I can no longer make love to her sweet, sweet porcelain body.
She wouldn't want you anyways with that bad posture.
Ah, God damn it! Damn my habits. Damn them. Alright, I guess I gotta hit the button.
I don't understand how you slide down the chair like that so much.
Brad posture? Oh, you think that's bad? Here, let me show you how bad it gets.
No, I know how bad it gets. I just don't understand how it happens.
Hello. I sometimes end up here. Do I have a justification? An explanation? No, I don't.
I'm so disappointed in you.
I support the slide. Yeah, one person does. I do the same. That's probably bad. I'm gonna hit this eye.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
Wow.
Get him to see what I see.
Quit your 9 to 5.
Look at himself.
Shut up!
Please press R to question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again.
I love this. Please die.
Death. To all of them.
The end is never the end.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait.
Correct.
Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever.
Absolutely.
I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed. Then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to
5
tell.
seconds.
But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough,
The narrator is
answers would
so
come.
fucking
Eventually,
dramatic
someday,
and
he will
impatient.
arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Whoa. Good ending.
Wow.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer,
What the
perhaps,
fuck?
and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
How does that sound?
I don't know. I don't like it. Get well someday.
I fucking love that balloon so much. I'm so glad that you chose the other one so that mine won.
Happy for you. Which way?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Come on, babe. Gotta pick one.
But I'm tired.
I need you to make a tired decision. Broom closet. We've done the broom closet, Beryl. That was the thing we did. Take us there, Det. Fine, I'll take you to the broom closet. Somewhere red and blue.
Oh no, no. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Alright.
Coming to a staircase,
we have to go this way. The other way is just the insanity ending.
Okay.
There's nothing else.
How do you know it's not different?
It might be. I might check that out. You see, it's not even waiting for us to open the keypad
Here's
anymore.
the door. Just go.
Thank you.
Wow.
Just fucking get out of my face.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
We saw Escape. Do we want to go through the mind control, I guess?
Didn't we already do that too?
No, but there's other stuff. We turned it off. We turned it on instead of off.
Okay, let's turn it off, maybe.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Remember that this is the narrator's intended path. This is what he wants us to do.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
Fired.
It was unthinkable.
There's a couple of them that are fired.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Of course.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machine...
Oh. Fast.
I do it.
Damn, bruh.
I'm patient.
That like kind of woke me up a little bit.
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Nah.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
I can no longer move.
The feeling of liberation.
Oh.
The immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
You better be fucking happy, narrator. Most boring ass fucking ending ever.
Not only is it kind of like, kind of just like a bad ending, it's kind of unsatisfying, the plot's really bad, but also it's all about like him saying like freedom, control from somebody's influence, and you can only get there by doing everything he tells you to do.
Yeah.
And then he starts telling you how you feel about it.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Alright, I'm gonna start taking us down some paths now.
Some paths at you now?
Yeah.
Why is your obsession with turning all the computers off?
There's an
Stanley
ending.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I think there's something down here.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Yep.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Bro.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yeah, we can take time. We got time.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left,
Yeah.
down, left, right.
Yeah.
Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Sick.
Oh.
No,
Oh.
no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to,
Okay.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole
Yep.
story completely unusable.
There you go.
Rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
Jesus.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What happens if you turn all the computers on?
You can't turn them on.
Oh.
Actually, there's something that lights up. Nope. Why they... Oh.
What the fuck?
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted.
Oh, you thought we were done?
Completely
You
fresh.
thought we were done with
Everything
that?
should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story?
I had my eyes closed, man.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Cool.
Everyone knows what they did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself.
Cool. I love inspirational messages.
Oh.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh my god.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, this is worse.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I'm remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Yeah, sure thing.
You know, it'd be terrifying if someone was just standing there in the middle of the room.
Aha!
Like any of these
I
rooms.
knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Hey, Eddie.
Wait, never mind.
Yeah.
Not the story. Okay, let's.
How
head back the
can we
other
have this
way
many
and
right
retrace our
turns?
steps.
No.
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you
Yeehaw.
remember, Stanley?
I love
Do you know what?
dementia.
Since
It's because we left him in the room for so
what we were
long.
Supposed to be doing. How about this? You win.
Hell yeah!
Oh shit, we won!
I know you put in a lot of hard work.
We did it.
Really paid off. So
Finally beat it, Eddie.
We beat the sequel.
Oh no, I don't.
Is it
care
still a
about this
sequel?
at all. We both know you didn't put in any
Yeah.
actual work for that win. Some people
Oh.
win fair and square, and this was not one of those
Can't go anywhere.
situations.
There's no door there
I'm
anywhere.
getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care.
That
what
was
I've
that
done
used
this
to be the
time.
door.
I have to restart.
This is a Drake and Josh bit.
It is.
All right,
Oh.
I've got
It's
a
Stanley
solution.
Parable 2,
This
Adventure
time, to
Line.
make sure
I guess
we
it
don't get
is.
lost, I've employed the
I told
help
you.
of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
The way that you instantly do not. Don't forget all the computer.
Gotta save that power. That's not where the story took us last time.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though,
482.
wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Oh, God.
Now, we can both agree
Oh, boy.
that the nature of existence is in
Oh,
fact
God.
a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that
This is our mental state.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your
Yeah.
subjective experience of this office,
Oh.
is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental
Yeah.
subjective construct? Whoa.
Same.
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Sure.
I don't like this music.
Hey, it's a Payday 2 mask. That's neat.
This music sucks.
I love penis music. Oh, this bit's great. Look at this. So we're gonna go around through here. Hey, Eddie.
What? Yeah. Oh. What the fuck? Bruh. Stop. Oh my god. I'm gonna be sick.
Don't worry about it.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Alright, gotcha.
Okay.
Wait,
Shit.
what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
Line.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
Yeah, we found it.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well,
You fucking Jesus.
Restart.
Thank you.
You know what, Stanley? I say
Oh my
forget the
gosh.
Adventure Line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent
Yeah.
people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Oh, it took out the 2.
Exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want?
Why is it turning in on itself again?
Go wild. Use your
Why not?
imagination.
Eddie.
Whatever it might be, Stanley. I'm ready for it.
Look at
Yeah.
this.
No, it's
Take the
perfectly
turn.
fine.
Take the turn. Take the turn. There's that, right? But if you take
Yeah.
the turn, take the turn. Wow, there's more turns.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
I love impossible spaces.
I wonder how they achieved it in the
Oh,
game.
no, not you again.
Motherfucker.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. We should be
I love how it has trademarks and capitals all the time.
I know.
Damn, alright.
Adventure.
Damn, shorty, okay.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Hell yeah.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
So it's something they made for like Portal 2, I think. Yeah, it's like a Gmod ripoff.
For a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to
I'm a rebel.
there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's
Yeah, whatever,
origin.
man.
So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Cool. You gonna turn around, buddy?
No.
To read
It's
the
the
screen?
same it's the same door, it doesn't matter. The confusion ending.
What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed
Narrator
to restart
forgets
again
about
eight
previous.
times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, you consulted me. Why don't I get to decide?
Because you're a narrator.
In all of this, is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Whoa.
I love the confusion ending because it has a jump scare.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
You forgot one.
No, I got it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first. Just
of course, I love that lounge. Look, I love this lounge so much I'm going to immediately leave.
Butterflies in his stomach.
Goodbye.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't think I will.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone... Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero
we'll be done here in a
consideration
second.
for others?
We'll finish this one up, then we'll call it.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
No,
Why,
you can keep
I don't know how to
going.
convince
Maybe
you
I'll
of
just
this,
go
but
to
I
bed.
really do want to help you, to show
see.
you something
I
beautiful.
like doing it with you, though.
Let me prove it.
See, look, this is no buckets,
I'm on your
where
side.
we can keep going.
Chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nah, Stanley picked up the last medallion.
The last Stiggly Wiggly.
Yeah, we got it. We got the Stiggly Wigglies.
Is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing.
I love number go up.
People expect to be rewarded for the most trivial.
Oh, I love that number be big.
A job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before
We
you
did
got
it. We finished collecting the Stunko Pops.
Yay.
Alright, blue or red?
My favorite color is blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Not my favorite color.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley, all right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Yeah.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
I love
Broken
developer
ruins,
textures.
exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yeah, your story
I
sucked.
think I put a lot of time into that because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing because this is what you wanted to see.
Absolutely.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
More
I wanted
You've given me
I
absolutely
wanted
nothing
puppies
so far.
and a gun and my settings
Take a stab in the
throwback.
dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option.
Oh, shit!
Ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley.
Oh my
Take it for a
God.
spin. Okay,
Oh.
I'm going to stop you there. Now, Tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
Hell yeah.
To be honest, I'm looking for some real.
We're gonna give it a 4.
Here.
He could have done better, but he did real good.
Clearly, there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just.
I love these developer textures.
But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this.
They remind me of like back when I did contracting work. It reminds me of like the stuff that we would put down in showers to like prevent water from leaking through.
This one. Let's take
Cool. I love learning.
Yo, leaderboard.
Whoa. Are you winning, son?
Probably not. Oh no.
Oh, I think we're gonna find you.
Last place.
Nice. It's good.
How long does it take you to get to the correct door? Compete against others to improve your Stanley Parable career. Why not ask some friends for help? There, friends list empty.
Oof, that sucks. You're a fucking loser.
Do you know that 21.3% of players skip the intro? Only the worst 3% of people choose the blue door? Alright. I'm gonna go through that third door again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again,
no.
Honest answers, please.
Needs improvement.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Sure, why not?
Let me boot it up.
I like this one well enough.
In this game,
oh my god!
Left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Sure.
Be sure to keep
I can do that for 4 more hours.
Congratulations, Becca. You're a true father. Oh, this is terrible. Oh my god.
So you can do this for 4 hours, and there is content that you get for it. I'm going to let this baby die.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Yes.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience.
Transparent baby.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Yeah, no problem,
Oh,
man.
hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh, man.
So, this is Firewatch.
This is Firewatch.
What do you think this game is about?
But this is new to the Super Ultra Deluxe Edition. This used to be like Minecraft.
There's a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep
Dude,
tower.
Firewatch was
Perhaps
so
for
sad.
some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Do they... did they make Firewatch or did they remake Firewatch? I
don't know.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open,
just wandering around, no right or wrong direction.
Oh, there's a gap in there. I could probably
You
fit
can
into
just
it.
go in any...
Yeah.
Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
No, I'm not gonna fit.
Woods now, Stanley.
Now you gotta try.
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find
Oh,
another
let me get to the gap.
Preferably something with walls.
Damn.
Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
God, no.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
This
I think I would just cry laughing.
I think the it's Rocket League. So it used to be like Minecraft and Skyrim.
Just a nice
I think
big box for you.
it was like Minecraft and something
There
else. I
wasn't
can't
any
remember exactly what it
possibility
was.
that you could get lost here. Now
That's
this
funny.
is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
What do you do?
Okay, so what exactly do we do? Lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay,
I was
I'm
so
seeing that
happy.
There's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases
Fucking
and do a
nerd.
touchdown together.
Sports ball.
Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit, it's huge.
Well, it's normally you're in a car. Oh yeah, you're going faster.
Oh yeah, let's
Are you doing
go.
it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
Yeah, we did it.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh,
father, I'm
that was an
ready.
accident.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write
Oh,
a
shit.
story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come.
Well,
Cool. Forbidden content.
the forbidden content. Oh, this is the original demo, by the way. Like, this is the original, like, hack.
PT looks great.
Yeah. Stanley Parable and PT share a structure. Kinda, yeah, actually. Like, I will agree with that. Oh, 423. 424.
Is it the long hallway structure?
Yes. 425. 427 should be right around the corner. It's my office.
Cool. Oh, nice. You upgraded. You got 2 screens at least. Let's go, gamers.
Let's go, gamers. Let's go.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the...
Yo, you're a bastard. I don't need you for shit.
That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
I see you
I can
yawning.
wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it after this.
I
The
can.
end is never, the end is never, never, the end is never again. The sequel is now paused.
Oh my god.
The Stanley Parable 2.
I told you it's a sequel. It count. It all counts.
I don't know if it technically counts because its listing has to be Ultra Deluxe, even though it says 2.
Was there any new content at all?
Oh, there's a ton of new content.
So it's a sequel.
No, but it's also like most of it's still the original. It's weird. Anyways, that was Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe 2. I don't think we're gonna be coming back because we mined most of the content out of this, and like it's fine. This is one of those games where like there's always gonna be like some weird new shit that pops up every once in a while, and it's fine not to know. Yeah, this is it. It was just gonna be a quick one and done stream because like it's neat. It's a neat little thing. It's got cool stuff. If you'd like to see more, go support the devs and try it out. If you have the original, you can buy this one for a much reduced rate, which is how I got it for so cheap. It's a good game. I like it a lot. Please support the devs.
Please consider video gaming.
Please consider gaming in the video.
I fucked up. I bought Firewatch instead. It's okay. I got the link to the right one this time.
That's all good. I accidentally bought Rocket League. No, I bought Rocket. Yeah, the link that I was going to post was actually like the link to Rocket League instead. Whoops. Anyways, thank you all for coming out tonight. We had a great time. I really enjoyed it.
Linking someone PT and then trying to convince them it's Stanley Parable.
It's like I could like. It's like wow, this is a lot less goofy than.
How are you enjoying the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition?
God, awful, bad, terrible, no good. No good. Alright.
I'm done.
Yeah, it's over. Alright, well hey. Yep, we're probably going to be going live next on Eddie's stream. But, I mean, listen, who knows? We don't know shit. We don't have the schedule. We don't think of anything. If we feel like playing a game or doing an art, or doing an art and playing a game, or maybe some other third thing, we'll probably do it eventually. Until then, until we decide to do something, you guys have a good night and a good evening. Those two meant the same thing. Whatever. I'm tired. Bye.